Welcome to News 12 My Town. The web.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Mr. Chairman, members of the Huntington Town government, distinguished guests, friends, and families, thank you for coming out tonight and Happy New Year.
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Major John C. Bivona, Jr., the Executive Officer of the 325th Brigade Support Battalion, part of the 3rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team, assigned to the 25th Infantry Division, which is currently stationed in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. Aloha. What you may not know is that I am a resident of Huntington and the son of the Honorable John and Honorable Esther Bivona. I refer to them as Mom and Dad. My soldiers refer to them lovingly as Mama B and the Judge. They can get away with that. But I digress. Tonight, I am here to relay the sentiment of approximately 3,700 soldiers who cannot be here. About 18 months ago, the 3rd Infantry Brigade Combat Team departed Oahu for then a 12-month deployment into Kirkuk, Iraq, which is approximately 138 miles north of Baghdad. Our combat mission was to secure the people and rebuild the infrastructure, the government, the police, and military of that region, which was approximately an area the size of Rhode Island, but just a little bit warmer. We left to the sounds of marching bands, accolades from our commanders, and warm wishes, and not a few tears, from our families, friends, and fellow citizens of this great country. We knew from previous deployments that the citizens of the United States were behind us 100%. Our mission was tough, but we knew that we were more than up for the task. What we didn't know was just how strongly the citizens of Suffolk County and Huntington embodied that support. Within weeks of our arrival, I was bombarded with boxes. The numbers were staggering. Considering that I was the one who signed for and carried those boxes from the airfield to our chaplain's office for distribution, staggering is certainly the appropriate adjective to use. Just what was in those boxes? You know, because you, Huntington, and Suffolk sent those boxes. They were comfort items like toothpaste, soap, wet wipes, snack foods, magazines, paperback books, and letters. There were cards from passers-by in town hall, and hand-drawn cards for Thanksgiving for the school children, and ultimately the holy grail to soldiers, phone cards which allowed us to call our families back in the States to let them know that we were okay and thinking of them. As a logistician, I understand and certainly appreciate the effort that it takes to organize, collect, package, and move material and people all across the world. The young Democrats of Huntington, the students and teachers of Cold Spring Harbor High School, the Suffolk County Veterans Service Agency, and the Jewish War Veterans of America also learned about the logistics of supplying soldiers worldwide. The hundreds of boxes shipped to Iraq, to my unit, and to Captain Stephen Mrazek in Baghdad, the Christmas tree, fresh cut and delivered to us in Iraq, along with hundreds of lights that graced their branches during the holidays, all had a tremendous impact on the morale of U.S. soldiers throughout the country. The Herculean efforts of many more individuals than I can ever hope to list from those agencies and many others are a tribute to the indomitable spirit of patriotism that lives in the hearts of our citizens here in Huntington. All that being said, my soldiers and I wish to return the sentiment to the community which supported us. Though you most likely will never meet more than a handful of my brothers in arms, nor they you, we want Huntington and Suffolk to know that we appreciated your support during those 15 months of combat. How does a soldier express thanks? We do it through symbolism. Sometimes an award, more often a salute. Tonight, though, I'm here to present Huntington a piece of cloth. It came from simple beginnings, much like us. It came as a sketch in the pocket of George Washington, the handiwork of Betsy Ross, an ideal birth in the hearts of a young nation in 1777, and that continues today. We present to you the flag of the United States of America. No ordinary flag, This flag flew over our unit during many ceremonies which took place in Kirkuk, Iraq, and indeed survived several mortar and rocket attacks which occurred during those ceremonies. Here in the 722 square feet of cloth live the thanks of those 3,700 soldiers of the Bronco Brigade and the Mustangs, to include our 46 brothers who were carried off of the aircraft, draped under these colors to their places of final rest. Through your generosity and unwavering support, we were able to better the lives of not only 1.2 million Iraqis who seek the same benefits that we enjoy here in the United States of America and in Huntington, but also ourselves as American citizens. And for you, and for that, we will never be able to thank you enough. We hope that you will hang this token of our esteem in a place where the citizens of Huntington and any others who pass through our fantastic town will be able to see it. Though they may not know its origins, its history, or hear this speech, we hope that they will be fortified with the same steadfast spirit in their daily lives as you provided to us while we were so far from home. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again, and mahalo. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Dominic Feeney, a member of the 35th Infantry Regiment, 25th Infantry Division, and Mr. Tom Ronayne, the Director of the Suffolk County Veterans Service Agency, to come forward to help present the flag to Mr. Frank Petrone, the Huntington Town Supervisor.
Thank you, Major. We will certainly cherish this flag. This is quite unusual, and it's the highlight for tonight. It's a highlight, especially to our elected officials that are being installed. What a remembrance, something they will not forget, and none of us here will forget. The drive that took place, the collection of goods that was sent. We must recognize the efforts tonight of Esther Bivona, our receiver of taxes, who led this, along with Susanna Mrazek, who led this on behalf of her brother in Iraq.